All right, it's live. Okay. Hello and welcome all. We are back again with another webinar on how loyalty management platform can help you create customers for life, and what exactly, first of all, this loyalty management platform is all about. So shall we start with it? Are you ready, Vishwajit?
Yes, I am ready.
All right. So before going on with the webinar, I would first like to introduce Syntexa. This webinar is in collaboration with Syntexa as well as Salesforce Hulk, of course. So Syntexa is a Salesforce Ridge, earlier earlier called as Silver Consulting partner, having 250 plus certified Salesforce experts working with us. We are catering to 14 different industries with clients spread across 20 or even more countries. We specialize in multi-cloud and cross-cloud implementation. What that means is that we have got capacity and capabilities in marketing cloud, commerce cloud, health cloud, service cloud, and sales cloud, and the platform, of course, as including the velocity and the other clouds that are also available onto Salesforce. So it's a one-stop shop where we do multi-cloud and cross-cloud implementations as well. We are an approved ISV partner as well, and a link partner. And here are some stats which are not that important but should be important to you. So that's what it is. Over here, we have Vishwajit Srivastav with us, who's a co-founder as well as a CTO at Syntexa. He's the technical brainchild behind Syntexa, and he's the one who we call as Google at Syntexa, because whenever there is some technical glitch or technical understanding that no one is able to crack, he's the guy to go to, and he has almost always taken care of all of these things with a lot of patience and taken care of all of those things very well, and hence we are fortunate enough to have him on this webinar for the very first time. It is I think it's the first time we are together on camera.
On camera.
All right. Even though we started company together in 2018, even before that we were working together. But yeah, this is the first time we are actually together on camera. Hence, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, and we have been, childhood friends even before that. But this is the first time we are together.
Yeah, we are. I don't know whether we did it intentionally or not, but this is the first time we are on camera together, so it's going to be fun. All right. So Vishwajit, what are we here for?
So we are here for loyalty management and what Salesforce Loyalty Management is.
All right. And what exactly the agenda looks like?
So the agenda looks like, first we would be discussing, we would be exploring the concept of loyalty management, what Salesforce loyalty, what loyalty management is. Then we'll be moving forward with what Salesforce Loyalty Management and who should use Salesforce Loyalty Management. Then we'll be talking about how Salesforce Loyalty Management can help you create customers for life, the main important thing that we are here to discuss. Then we'll be moving forward with what else does Salesforce Loyalty Management have to offer. And then I would be giving a demo of loyalty management and all of the functioning in live action. And then we would be discussing about what's Syntexa and how we can help you out and everything.
To get this thing done.
Yeah.
All right. Before moving ahead with the agenda that we have for today, that is loyalty management in Salesforce or loyalty management as of whole, we would really like to know about your job profile. Like, what exactly do you do at Syntexa? In detail.
So I'm leading the engineering team.
All right.
Primarily, I'm taking care of all the project deliveries or the applications that we are building here at Syntexa.
The products.
The products, yeah. We have a lot of them and we are working on them. Along with it, I'm helping in pre-sales. I'm providing architecture to organizations and their processes around that. And I'm also doing research and innovation and working on new technologies and new clouds, which we might be working on.
So whatever that comes under engineering department, whether it be the research and innovation, POC development, pre-sales calls, client deliveries, project deliveries, and the training part, all comes under your umbrella.
That's correct.
All right, that's a lot of it. All right, so I think it's going to be a good one. Let's start with what exactly loyalty management is. I don't think I actually have to explain it in the layman's term what loyalty management is when it comes to a business, or when it comes to a business, because we all have been a customer of a brand or a company or an organization where there is some or the other loyalty management program that they run that we have been a part of, and with the help of that loyalty program, we have stayed a customer of that particular brand or that particular company or organization, and we have also spreaded the word about that organization or that company to other people as well. because of the personalized experience that we were getting out of it, because of the rewards that we were getting out of it, because of the perks that we were getting out of it. All of these things actually matter. You should not just focus on to creating a product and just selling it to the consumer. The like that's one part of it, but all what you have to take care of is your customers, right? And it's very difficult in today's time to actually get new customers. But the difficult job then getting new customers is to retain the existing customers, because like your business is dependent on them as well. And typically what happens is that your existing customers are the ones who get new customers to you, right? The word of mouth publicity and the word of mouth that happens with the help of the existing customers is way more beneficial than all of the other marketing activities that you do in order to score new customers or new leads for your business, right? So a loyalty program or a loyalty management thing is very, very important for any organization that is out there. Not just to like retain the existing customers, but also to get new customers with the help of the existing customers. And that is exactly what this loyalty management is all about, I guess.
Yeah, I'm completely and entirely what loyalty management is.
Exactly. All right. The major pain points that we face with loyalty management is that like typically what happens in organizations is that we have different systems to store different information of different things that we are doing, right? And whenever the systems are separate, where the data is segregated into different systems, you cannot actually utilize them as one data set, which can be utilized to give them a personalized experience for the marketing journey that we want to onboard them on, or to provide them the support that is required to take care of the next purchase that they are trying to do. And hence this is a major pain point that comes with loyalty management, which a lot of companies are not able to take care of as of now. Next is program tracking. Whenever you have a loyalty program or something like that, you have to have a track of each of your customers, like what exactly, I mean, how they are being part of this particular program and how it is being taken care of. Next thing is personalization. Of course, it's very much required. We have a stat in here that the customers would be willing to give you any amount of data if you actually provide them a personalized experience basis on that, right? And customers' data is everything that we can have in today's time in order to retain and get new customers. So, I mean, we should definitely focus on to personalizing things more if we are going into towards this route. Next is audience targeting. Again, the thing we talked about, like if you want to launch out a campaign for a particular product that you're just launching on your website or something like that, you want to target a particular set of audience. How would you segregate that audience, right? There needs to be multiple data points basis onto which you need to segregate them and target the right audience for the right campaign that you're doing, right? That's something which is also a pain point with loyalty management. Timeliness and points management. Of course, like points management. All of the people who know loyalty programs and loyalty management know it with the points that they get whenever they purchase something from a particular store, and how they can actually redeem all of those points in order to get the benefit of being part of that loyalty management program, right? So that's what it is. Customers earlier used to have different expectations from you, but right now their expectations are completely evolving, and that includes a lot of personalization. That includes you being available onto multiple channels for them and providing them the similar experience in all of those channels, right? That is something which is very, very important. Let me quote an example in order to do that. So let's say you're buying something from a particular store. You're going into that brick and mortar store and you're just buying something from there. If you're buying something from their online store, you want the similar experience and you want those similar reward points to be redeemed there as well. So there needs to be a unified experience that you should get, irrespective of the channel that you're using in order to transact with that organization or that company, right? So for that, you need a loyalty management platform to manage all of these things. And they have, again, channel preferences, and they expect consistency from you. That's what it is. So now let's talk about what Salesforce loyalty management is. Up till now, we were just talking about what loyalty management as a whole is, and how loyalty programs or loyalty management programs can actually help you retain your customers for lifetime. We are not sure what that lifetime value is today. It is actually shrinking from like if you compare it from last 20 years, it's actually going down because of the different channels that you are available to, and the different brands that are coming in with different kind of experiences that they are providing to their customers. But yeah, in order to manage all of these things, we need a platform, we need a system where we can actually set up our processes and get these things sorted. And that's exactly what we'll talk about in what is Salesforce Loyalty Management. All right. So Vishwajit, what exactly it is?
Salesforce Loyalty Management is a platform, it's a cloud that Salesforce is offering, which is built on Salesforce, on top of Salesforce, which is providing unified programs for B2B and B2C customers and B2B.
Okay, both.
Yeah, both of them.
All right.
And it helps them create a loyalty program, which is utilizing the data that is already there in Salesforce, whether it be Sales Cloud, Marketing Cloud, Commerce Cloud. We're able to utilize all of that. So Salesforce Loyalty Management is a platform which is provided by Salesforce, which is going to take advantage of all of this data and provide loyalty program to the end customers. And not only this, Salesforce Loyalty program is, Salesforce Loyalty Management program.
Platform.
Sorry. So that particular platform is a no code platform, which is basically what Salesforce boasts. Right? You do not have to write code for anything. You can do certain things with clicks and clicks only. And this is what it is. So we can do a lot of things with just clicks instead of code, and we can take advantage of the data that is already residing in Salesforce, in whether it be sales, service, or marketing, or commerce cloud.
All right. So what you're trying to say is that Salesforce Customer 360 platform, on top of that, we are getting this loyalty management platform as an add-on, with the help of which we'll be able to manage the loyalty program that we want to run for our organization in whichever way we want to actually set it up. We can do that with just clicks, not without any coding. That's what you're saying. And we'll be able to leverage the capabilities of all of the other platforms just because this loyalty management platform is native to Salesforce.
It's native to Salesforce.
All right. Is it a company acquired by Salesforce, then later got rebranded as loyalty management platform, or is it something that they developed on their own?
They developed on their own.
All right. Salesforce is not doing that anymore. Hence, this was a question that I was supposed to ask. All right. There's a customer overview that you have written down over here, for which we have done some implementation, and of course, for serious reasons, the name is supposed to be altered. Let's say we actually implemented Salesforce Loyalty Management platform for this Country Fashion, which is an apparel brand in US, offering a range of individual and group loyalty programs to their offsite and online store customers. So tell me the story about this Country Fashion, right? I mean, how did you manage, and what all things did you do for this Country Fashion when you were actually implementing loyalty management platform for them?
So Country Fashion was an organization that came to us for their e-commerce implementation, and we implemented that solution for them. And then they were talking about they want a loyalty management as well. They have both online and they're both the channels. Like they are selling on the e-commerce platform as well, and also they're selling on the their
brick and mortar
stores, the physical stores. So they wanted to a loyalty management for both of them. We implemented Salesforce Loyalty Management Cloud for them, where what we did was where we, take the data from Commerce Cloud and data that they already had in Service Cloud and Sales Cloud.
So they had their, e-commerce application built on top of Commerce Cloud.
On top of Cloud.
All right. So you need to have your e-commerce application on top of Commerce Cloud in order to utilize this loyalty management, or it can be integrated with
anyone. It can be integrated with any platform that you want.
All right. But if it is with Commerce Cloud, it is going to be a little easier compared to the integration that we can do with other platforms.
That we would be discussing that later in the phase as well.
All right.
Even if we do not have our website on Demandware or Salesforce Commerce Cloud, we can integrate with any platform that we want to.
All right. Demandware, when we say, it's just Commerce Cloud.
It's just Commerce Cloud.
B2C.
Yeah. B2C.
All right. Who should use Salesforce Loyalty Management, by the way?
Any industries, that is like B2B and B2C industries, both can benefit.
You said it earlier as well, that it like B2B companies as well as B2C. B2C, I understand that there's a loyalty program that can be maintained. Can you give me an example of a B2B industry where they're using loyalty management to do what?
Sure. So B2B for B2B industries, like let's say manufacturing. Okay, so in manufacturing industry, a manufacturing industry can benefit from it. So let's say they are selling some parts. Okay, let's say some machine parts they are selling. Now they want to, they have a particular partner that they have partnered with. So if somebody is making a purchase, they are providing them a benefit. Like you will get a voucher for this. So their partner is also growing. As their brand is growing, the partner is also growing, which is helping them, do business more effectively. Not only that, but loyalty management, they are able to see like what are the, like, who are all the part of our program, like the program tiers, like in the loyalty management, how they have interacted with the platform, how they have interacted with the program. They're able to use that data and define what they should be doing next in order to, create that brand advocacy and increase their, customer retention and all of that information, all of that.
So basically, you provide them such an experience where they become the advocates of your brand through some referral programs or something like that, and they get benefits out of it.
Yeah, that's correct.
And that is something that you can actually implement as a process in this loyalty management platform.
Yeah.
All right.
Not only that, we do get, for B2B, like typically for B2B, they have a lot of platforms, they have a lot of systems, and they're unable to utilize that information for providing loyalty. So as we discussed, a lot of clouds are there and we can simply utilize that. So that's also one of the things which is why and which is how any B2B industry can benefit from loyalty management.
Got it. And talking about B2C industries, it's all about the customer lifetime value. The more you're able to retain a particular customer, and the more the loyalty of a customer for a particular brand, the better it is for that company or for that organization into retaining that customer and also onboarding the new customers, which in turns gives a lot of benefits. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Now, can we talk about some industries which are actually benefiting from this loyalty management system?
Yeah, there are a lot of industries. So
now, one is retail, of course.
Of course, retail. We have seen retail industries like, if you are going to any store such as Shopper Stop or anything like that, those are going to benefit from
Costco in US.
Yeah, Costco,
like that,
Walmart in US. Yeah, they're all going to benefit from it. Being able to have a loyalty management where they're able to provide benefits to them and providing their, additional
reward points, like that, having different tiers, different discounting levels in different situations. All of these things can be managed in here.
And they are going to benefit them.
The customers. Healthcare and life sciences is the next industry. I guess when it comes to healthcare and life sciences, it's all about the healthcare providers, including the doctors, nurses, and everybody who's part of that industry, being able to provide the patients the personalized experience by having a detailed information about their history, whatever their medical history is, and utilizing all of that information in order to provide them a better experience overall and to minimize the time of actually serving them, right? So for doctors and for anyone who's working into healthcare, time is equals to money, right?
Yeah.
So if you can actually minimize some time by just utilizing the information that is already being stored, and you can also I think when it comes to taking care of the loyalty of the patients, it's all about guiding them towards some steps that they need to do in order to get some benefits from the healthcare providers. Like, let's say if you're doing 10,000 steps, right? That's one thing. This way you'll get 10% discount in your insurance. If you're maintaining that, you'll get some discounts or some points for doing that, and
you will be getting a reduced premium if you're following that.
Exactly. In insurance, and when if you'll go to the doctor, and if you'll ask them to do certain things, and they'll be able to keep a track of how you're performing from the last days, and they'll be able to utilize that, and will be able to provide you better benefits of it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Consumer goods, again, the same thing. Travel and hospitality needs loyalty management, right? So what is happening with travel and hospitality is this segment just after COVID, actually, it started booming again. In the COVID, we all know what happened with this industry. But after this, it started booming again. And nowadays, people are not just traveling for the sake of travel. They want experiences more. And in order to provide them experiences, if they get used to of a particular type of experience from a particular brand or from a particular group, they are going to stick to that, and that happens a lot. Even if when we travel, this is something that we keep a note of, that if we are traveling, this is the way how we are going about it, and this is the group that we are staying with, or this is the group how we are applying for our excursions and everything, and this is what matters, right? And if we are getting some benefit of being loyal to a brand, nothing better than that.
That's true.
All right. How can Salesforce Loyalty Management help you create customers for life? We have been talking about it from a very long time, but there's one thing that I would really want to make it clear to all of the people who are listening to this podcast. I'm not sure how many of you are actually listening to this, but this is very important, not just in terms of Salesforce, but in terms of life. So giving rewards to someone is not equals to loyalty, right? A lot of business people, a lot of people out there in industry think that managing loyalty or loyalty management is just about giving them reward points and let them being let them redeem all of those points against against their another purchase or something like that, or giving them some discounts or something like that. It is not just that. It's way more than that. I mean, having loyalty of someone is like getting trust from them. Like it's so like reward is not equals to loyalty, right? Trust is equals to loyalty. So you need to earn trust of your customers, right? And that's how you actually build loyalty. And if you are not able to build that kind of trust within your existing customers, you'll definitely not be able to retain them, and you'll definitely not be able to have them as the flag barriers or brand advocates of your organization and of your brand to get new customers into your business or for your business, right? So that's something that we all should be very much aware about. All right, connecting loyalty management across your business. So here are different data points that not data points, here are different systems that needs all of the information and from all of these systems, we can also utilize the data to build a better loyalty management program, right? So customer data platform, where all of the customers information, their purchase information, and everything is getting stored. The sales CRM, the member experience, where there is a member portal where people are like using the app and something like that. All of the information from that. And then there is marketing automation that we do. There is some e-commerce and POS related things that we do, and all of the customer service things. All of these things, when combined into one, becomes, of course, a customer 360 platform. And when you introduce loyalty management to it, it just enhances the overall experience of that customer, and you actually build. You can actually build loyalty through that. When your customers are actually, when your customers are getting responses in just, let's say, in just 5 minutes for a support ticket that they have raised, because the support person that you have employed knows about each and every purchase that they have made, and what reward they were supposed to get and they didn't got. Your support person will be able to serve them faster, and that is actually what your customers want. And with the help of that, you'll be able to build a loyalty, right? So that's what it is. All right, loyalty management, cross-cloud connectivity. Vijit, please explain this to us, what exactly this is.
So loyalty management, cross-cloud connectivity is basically how Salesforce Loyalty Management gets connected with various other clouds and various other aspects of Salesforce. So since as I told you, like it's all built natively. It's all built on top of Salesforce. So it can be directly connected to Sales Cloud, Experience Cloud, Customer Data Platform, and we can leverage that. So for example, like if you have a brand and you are providing loyalty management, if you want to provide, like in the pain points we discussed, like point management and the transparency. So like if we actually want to provide that capability to a customer for being able to log in and view what are the points that he has accumulated, what are the points that he had redeemed, and what are the points that are going to be that are about to expire. With just one click, we would be able to create an experience site for that particular program, and the end customers would be able to utilize that, and they would be able to see all of that thing and utilize all of that information. We are not limited to that. Then we can use mobile publisher of Experience Cloud and create a mobile application as well. So just with Salesforce Loyalty Management and Experience Cloud, we are able to do so many things. And if I talk about connector with Commerce Cloud and Marketing Cloud, so we can directly connect loyalty management, Salesforce Loyalty Management with Commerce Cloud using the connector, like the cartridge that they provide. We just need to configure it, and once we configure it, it's there and we can start utilizing it. So like if we simply go onto the store and buy a product, we would be able to redeem the points. And we would be able to, view the accrual of new points in the system as well, all in real time. And then connecting with Marketing Cloud is going to help that provide that, timeliness that we discuss in, pain points. Like if you are not able to provide the right information that your points are about to expire in 3 days and that message is getting delivered 2 days after, and it's not loyalty management.
It's not loyalty management, right? You have 3 days and that message is getting delivered after 2 days. You do not have 3 days. You have just left with 1.
And then we can connect it with other platforms as well. So like we have MuleSoft. We can connect it to anything. So like for our example as well, Country Fashion, we integrated it with their sorry, with their POS.
Mm-hmm.
So with POS, what happened was like even if the like, as you said, like even if the customer was buying offline, he was able to redeem the points that he had accumulated while doing online purchases. So we can integrate and do all of that as well. So this is what what is cross cloud connectivity in loyalty management.
Got it. Okay. Makes sense. I think you've covered all of the points that were written in here, like send timely, relevant offers to loyalty members, power the buy button with loyalty, improve the service experience with loyalty insights, enable customers to manage their profiles. All of these things can be managed easily with the help of this loyalty management platform and the integration of different clouds that we can get out of it, right?
Yeah.
All of these things that I'm talking about is there in the slide. If you, I mean, if you want to read about all of these things in detail, there's going to be a link that we are going to post down there in the comments or probably in the description, depending on to the platform where you are actually listening to this podcast. You can just use that link to download this complete PDF or this complete presentation that we are showing in here, and you'll be able to get more insights onto it. And please tell me.
Yeah, so like like there are a couple of more scenarios as well that I would like to kind of discuss, like in cross cloud connectivity. So like cross cloud connectivity is so big, so Salesforce has so many things to offer in its umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
So that service cloud connector is also one of the important thing that I would like to discuss that we implemented for one of our customers as well.
Mm-hmm.
So like being able to so a lot of organizations provide loyalty management. They provide we are providing you points, you're getting this reward. So like if you got if you did a purchase of let's say 100 or 1500 US dollars, you would be getting a voucher for dine in at Mama Pizza or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So all of those things are possible with loyalty management. But sometimes what happens is they are not receiving that coupon and they are not receiving that information. Then in that scenario, what happens is Salesforce Loyalty Management can be connected with Service Cloud, and the service agent will be able to cater that need and provide a quick response to that particular customer's query right from one window itself only.
Got
This
it.
is also one thing which is very important in this.
Yeah, I mean, every customer wants like a good experience, and good experience basically means fast results.
Fast results.
Right.
And this is what Salesforce Loyalty Management is providing.
Exactly. Makes sense. All right. Now I think we should directly jump onto the demo that you were about to, that you were talking about, in which you're going to show us how this loyalty management platform can do all of the things that we have been talking about from the last half an hour. So let's get into the demo of the Salesforce Loyalty Management.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
All right, let me. All right, so this is the loyalty management. This is how it looks. So the customer that we're talking about is Country Fashion.
Mm-hmm.
So Country Fashion has a loyalty program which they call as Country Fashion Prime.
Mm-hmm.
And in this Country Fashion Prime, they have certain tiers, as we have kind of discussed, loyalty.
Yeah, the silver, the gold one, the platinum one, and everything. Yeah.
So these are the three, tiers that they have. The silver, the gold,
the same one.
The same one. The silver one is the one where the patient, where the customer gets onboarded once they sign up for this.
Initially, your status is going to be you're going to be on silver tier, and as soon as you do more purchases, your tier is going to get upgraded.
That's correct. So this is the silver tier, and there are certain benefits that are available.
So you have stored all of the benefits in here itself.
In here itself, and if you want to add more benefits, we can.
You can just do it by adding a new record.
Yeah, I will be showing that right after this. Right after the I show you the actual demo. Okay, so I will be quickly jumping to their storefront. So this is the storefront, and so for this storefront, they are selling apparels as we discussed. I would be creating a new user for this. So let me create a new user. All right. Oh, my bad.
I know what your password is.
I think okay. Then I did something wrong. Okay, maybe let me type it a new one. I have already registered while creating this.
I know you've practiced this demo enough times before actually showing it in here.
All right. So this is how the profile looks like. And as I discussed, the 50 points have been
Already granted to you.
already granted. You have already accrued that. If I go into the loyalty program and loyalty management system, I would be able to view this in real time. So if I click over here, so this is the member that got created, and we can see that like this is the same user, like one-to-one, the same email ID, and these are the points that are available to this particular customer, which is 50. And in Salesforce, we can view like these are the enrollment points, like these are the credited on 50 points. Now I will move to order and I will try to buy something and actually redeem these points.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to buy a suit.
This is the third time you're buying suit today.
Yeah. And I will probably buying some more in coming days.
Are you getting married?
No. I have to attend a wedding.
You have to? What?
I have to attend
one, all right.
Yeah,
It's your brothers.
Yeah, it's
we
my
all
brothers.
know about it.
All right. So I will be going to the checkout section. I will be filling in the information. I will make payment section. All right. In the payment section, as you can see, I'm able to view the points that were
accurate that were accrued to you at that point of time. Yeah.
So I will be using 40 points from these 50.
So you can select how many loyalty points you'll be using. All right.
And like I may have missed it, but
all right. So it's $1.1.
Yeah. No. It's much more than that.
You can you actually customize that as well?
Yeah, we can customize that as well. So like, the 50 points right now. So I did 40 and the cost is $299.99. So I will be redeeming that. And the cost is going to be reduced because I use the points.
Of course, yeah.
So I will be making a purchase now.
I know your credit card number 411.
Just don't buy anything expensive, man. All right. So the total cost is $274 and the cost for the item is $259 from $299.
You're even charging sales tax from us when he's showing the demo. All right, let's make a payment.
Let's make a payment. So as soon as I make a payment, the points will be redeemed and the new points would be accrued again because we did
because of the purchase that you have made.
Because of the purchase that we did.
Show it to us.
So I would be going back to the user, the loyalty program.
So now like, all right, let me see.
I have to refresh the page.
Please do that.
Yeah. And we would be able to view the points over here. So as you can see, there have been 2 journal entries, one for redemption because we redeemed and the accrual. And I would like to show you like the current points. So the points are 37.50.
So 10 accumulated from the 10 remaining from the 50 that we initially got and 27.5 because we made a purchase of $274. All right, makes sense. 27.5 is what we got out of it.
Yeah, and these tier coins are something which are tier coins. So like once I make a purchase or once I do the purchase of 200 US dollars, I would be
promoted to the gold tier.
Promoted to gold tier, and gold tier has its own benefit.
All right.
So
like what?
Like additional discounts, and if I make a purchase of 1,000,
and it's already all applied
configured,
all configured,
all configured in here. So I will be quickly showing the journal entry. So like redemption, we can view simply over here, like the 40 points were redeemed, and the accrual as well, like we talked about. No, not this is the accrual. This is the enrollment accrual. This is the accrual. Yeah. So this is the accrual as well that we accrued, 274 and 27.50, which kind of now results to 37.50. So all of this is there. Now, if I go to the storefront, like my storefront, I would be able to view all of this information in my account section. So in the account section, I am able to view. Earlier it was 50. Now it's 37.5. I have these points. I have accumulated these many tier points, and the gold tier would be at this. So all of this is integrated and connected seamlessly.
So now you have not promoted. You are not still promoted to the gold tier. You have to make 2,000 points. Purchase.
Yeah, I think I have to buy a couple of more suits.
Maybe
probably some shoes. All right, so we can view the tier benefits from here as well. These are the same tier benefits as we saw earlier.
Earlier.
Yeah. So this is how it's looking as of now. Now I want to show you a couple more things. Like we talked about that thing where if we are making a purchase of certain amount, we get a voucher for a partner or something like that. So we would be able to do that. So so let me quickly go to that. I'll be making another purchase for
Not another suit, sir.
okay, maybe something different. Maybe I would buy something from women's section now for somebody.
I know who that somebody is.
Yeah, you know. But probably not everybody does.
You want to tell it to everybody on live?
I don't think so.
Priyanju over there is jumping. Yeah, we need to hear that. We really need to hear that. All right.
Okay, so I will be buying this, and I think I will be buying that in a little bit higher quantity.
High quantity.
High
The
quantity.
Same dress. How many do you have, man? You want
is
to buy
all-
the same one for everybody.
So, just like,
All right, whatever you want to do, let it be.
okay. I will quickly go to the checkout.
But still, you're not going to get promoted to the gold tier, right? You should have bought at least 16 of them. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's make the payment.
All right. Okay. So yeah. So these are the points. Again, I can use all of them. So this time I will be using all of them. All right. So as soon as I redeem, you can see the price got reduced from this to this, 894 to 856.50, and CVV. Yeah. Place an order. All right. The magic
You
is
live
happening.
at lane number 1, street XYZ in New York.
Yeah, I do. In this demo, I do. All right. Okay. Let me go to the member. Okay. I will be refreshing the page again. All right.
Did you purchase this property with the help of Ryan?
You got it. All right. So this time, as you can see, there are accruals and redemption, just like earlier. And apart from that, we got a voucher as well, because this time we, made a purchase of more than $500. So we got a voucher as well. Now this voucher is basically for a dine-in at a restaurant. So this is a partner network that I was talking about in B2B section. So like we can collaborate with partners and we can, provide their benefits, which is going to, increase their sales as well, because for 10% discount, people would be going there. We are providing a
Coupon or something like that.
yeah. So it's going to benefit both the end customers and that partner as
But
well.
how the partners will be able to how the partners will know that you have provided this much discount to this particular individual?
Yeah. So all of this, so like this voucher which got generated as of now would be propagated via APIs to that partner system. Whatever that system is, as we discussed in cross-cloud connectivity, we can connect it with anything. So we'll be propagating that information to that particular partner, and that partner will be able to.
So for that, there's a different integration that you'll have to do depending on to the partner's
Yeah.
system. But you'll be able to send them the information of the customer who got this particular voucher.
Exactly. And once this particular code is redeemed, that information is coming back to the platform. So again, we are able to utilize that information.
That this particular individual actually redeemed this
Yeah.
voucher and went there. That means, this individual is more into utilizing the vouchers that you are providing it to them.
We would be able to identify. So like a brand would be able to identify what partner benefits are actually being utilized.
Working, yeah.
So this is what I was talking about in that, insights.
Insights of the partner management.
So I would be showing you a view of that as well. So like this is how we would be able to utilize that. So this is how it would be utilized, and this is how a customer can be, redeemed. All right. So for this, all right. Okay. So yeah. So before moving to that, I will be showing you I would say the easiness that we have with Salesforce Loyalty Management, of being able to, add benefits and being able to view certain things. So I will quickly go to the tier. And yeah. So yeah, as we were discussing, so these are the points, like, these are the benefits which are available to this. And we can simply remove them or add them from this view itself only. So like if I want to add a 10% apparel voucher, we would be able to do that. We just have to add it over here and be done with it. And this
and will be added into all of the checkout functionalities, whether being in store or e-commerce.
Exactly.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So this is how we can do it. It's as simple as this.
So any person who's just comfortable with this Salesforce Loyalty Management application, using this Salesforce Loyalty Management application, will be able to do it.
Just being a Salesforce administrator.
User even.
Even a user.
Yeah. They'll be able to do it on their own without the help of any developer, right? They'll be able to actually like customize, curate, redesign, reframe all of the loyalty programs that they're doing on their own without the need of a technical expertise.
That's correct.
Makes sense.
All right. So like, for country fashion, we also did integration with POS, as I discussed.
Mm-hmm.
So these points that are being accumulated for this particular
can be utilized at POS
as well. I will not be able to demo that as of now because I do not have that POS with me. So, but yeah, we can definitely utilize that. So like these 87.15 points can be actually utilized
with it against it.
Yeah, against it.
Got it.
So like one last thing. I know I have a lot to show. I know. So like this is the dashboard.
This is a personal urge that you have, right? Always.
Yeah, I have that urge.
Itch.
Okay. All right. So this is the dashboard, which gives us that clarity, which you were talking about, like, how many members you have and which particular tier has how many members. So all of this is inside Salesforce, and we did not have to configure anything. We did not have to set up anything. We are simply utilizing Tableau Analytics. Yeah.
Got it.
And we get a license of that as well if you are...
Along with loyalty management.
You get a license for this.
So you don't have to pay extra for Tableau.
You don't have to pay extra for that. And we would be able to utilize that. So we'd be able to utilize all of the things.
If you've got Tableau, you've got every data inside already.
Yeah. And we can use this information to define a program and evolve it as per
with time, as per your customer needs.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. All right. Is that it about the demo?
That's probably it.
Yeah, probably. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. What else does a loyalty management system have to offer? There are some points written in here. Partner administration. That is, will you also be able to provide this dine-in partner to manage all of the vouchers that you're getting? Is that what this partner administration is all about?
Yeah, the partner administration is about providing that particular partner view of being all of this and maintaining that relationship with the partner itself only, providing them an experience cloud side to be able to view all of these things. Yeah,
and this dynamic promotions, voucher management.
Yeah, so this is also one important thing that
use case
that Salesforce Loyalty Management kind of helps us complete, which is let's say your birthday is in this week, so you are getting a notification, hi Vijay, your birthday is just right around the corner, and for this birthday we have a special offer for you, 10% discount on all the purchases that you are going to do.
Makes sense.
So this is dynamic promotion, like being able to provide that personalized experience
to all of your customers.
And not even that, we can also do certain things, like we can segment the audience. And then provide them with certain benefits. So let's say if we are releasing a new, let's say in shoes, like we are releasing a new shoes or new series of shoes itself only. We can segment the audience who are the right for it, and we can provide them certain benefits. Like for gold, you will be getting 10% discount. For silver, for platinum, you would be getting 10% discount and free shipping. Something like that. We can do that.
Got it. Makes sense. Voucher management or advanced personalization, customer 360 audiences integration.
Yeah. So in this,
again, the H.
Again the H. Yeah. So in customer 360 audience, integration and advanced personalization. So there are certain things which brands do. This is one of the use case that we implemented for one of our customer as well. Where that particular customer wanted, like, if anybody is making any purchase and if that particular person is going onto social media and
talking about it
or posting a review, we want to reward that customer.
All right, for the social engagement that they've had.
For the social
How
engagement.
you're going to track that social engagement through Social Studio.
Exactly.
Got it.
So we are able to track that information via Social Studio and reward that customer for that particular behavior.
So that we promote that kind of behavior more, so that we can sell more products, in turn to make more revenue and provide more benefits to the loyal customers.
Exactly.
Makes sense. Tableau CRM for loyalty management is something that we have already seen. All right, now let's talk about how to choose the right implementation partner. It's very simple. Someone who has got an experience into doing it already, into the specific industry that you are a part of. And apart from that, I think what's more important is, if you have a plan of using Commerce Cloud as your like using Commerce Cloud for your e-commerce application, you need to have a partner who has also got the capability or the capacity to develop and implement your Commerce Cloud instance for your e-commerce business or e-commerce application, because that's very much required. And having a cross-cloud or multi-cloud practice is, of course, very much required if you really want to use all of the customer success 360 platform capabilities, including the Tableau one, I guess. And that's pretty much what it is. Here are some references that we want to point out our credits to. And now I think it's the time for this question and answer time. So can we please go ahead with this? All right, it's time for Q&As. There's so much. All right, super. Fresher के लिए क्या option है? Fresher के लिए अभी option है कि admin पढ़ो और developer करो and job पकड़ो. All right. Hi, Wafa. Varun, hi. Nikhil, hi. Sumit, superb. Thanks. Shefali, hi. Facility opportunity, hi, bro. Opportunity, please update, bro. No sounds. Are we like I think there was sound, right? Audio was clear, right? So your team takes 4 coding round and student cleared all round. Then your team rejected the student in HR round. In HR round only asked self-introduction and about family member and about company. So this is not fair, sir. Rohit, I have a clear guideline for you. So only if the person who cleared all the technical rounds gets rejected in the HR round, it happens it doesn't happen very often. It happens once in a blue moon. And if it is happening, probably there is a problem with the attitude of that particular individual that the HR team might have figured out. So please work on to your attitude. And if it was not the case, please try reapplying with a better attitude. It will work out, no problem. Gulnaz, thanks. Hi Sai, hi Mohammed. Please give us any opportunity, because here we don't have an IT support, no companies. Skill in our... Come join us, Mohammed. Like Danish, please come join us. All right. Do we have some questions on YouTube as well? Hi Shrey, hi. Humble request, please increase the volume. Did you do that? All right. It was good. We did some podcast together. What, Salesforce testing guy? I guess we did. All right. Are there any other questions as well? Hi. I want to do Salesforce, but can you please show us some? Oh, all right. I want to do Salesforce, but I'm non-IT guy. All right. You first need to learn admin. You need to learn some coding, C++ or Java, whatever language that you're comfortable in. And just after that, you'll be able to do what? You'll be able to get a job. That's how easy it is. All right. Makes sense. I think we're done with the question and answers. It's all for today. Vishjit, congratulations. We completed it in time, which we were supposed to not. But still we managed anyhow. Thank you so much for being onto the show. It was lovely having you for the very first time onto the show and being onto the camera together. I really enjoyed the time, and we'll probably do it even more in the future.
Definitely.
Would you really like to do that?
I would really like to do that.
And you would like to buy 6 clothes? Same one?
Maybe no.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. It's lovely having you all whosoever is already watching it. Thanks.
Thanks.
See you in the next one.